We are breaking down each and every game of the NCAA tournament. Tom Vandervoort with Mike DeCourcy, and thanks to our sponsor UPS and the UPS Team Performance Index. You see the overall index on the screen below. Syracuse against Montana, 4 versus 13 in the East. A fascinating matchup. Tell us why.
Yeah, I'll tell you who else is breaking down. Jim Boeheim, when he saw the shooters that Montana has for a 13 seed, 7 players, basically the first 7 players in Montana's rotation, all have made at least 23-point shots on the season. That's a shooting team. And, of course, Syracuse plays their 2-3 zone. It's not just any zone, it's the Syracuse zone. They play it differently. They play it with longer and taller players, so it's not easy to shoot against. But we've seen teams that have come in, shot, put Syracuse down in the past. The difference with those teams was they had the resilience to come back. You go back to 2003 when Syracuse won the national championship. Second round, Oklahoma State, they were down 25-8. This team gets down 25-8 to anybody, I think they're done. We saw it in the championship game against, in the Big East championship game against Louisville. Louisville made a huge run. Syracuse had no response in them. I'm not saying that necessarily Syracuse is not the favorite in this game, but it's a challenging matchup for them, one they really have to be on their toes for. And, of course, they have to use their size and physical power on the offensive end. The problem is that's not their game. I mean, ordinarily you'd say big team, little team, big team has to play it inside. They don't have a great low-post offense. So C.J. Fair becomes the most important player for Syracuse. He's got to get the ball in the lane, and he's got to score tight.
Now, it's interesting, too, if you look at the TPI breakdown of the individual aspects of their game. Syracuse with a great defensive number, Montana with a great offensive number. How mentally, if Montana starts hitting shots, you know, you talked about the Big East final. Where is Syracuse mentally right now?
I don't think they're in great shape. I think they're in better shape than they were before the weekend, before they made the Big East tournament final. But they have been very easily discouraged, this group. If they're not playing comfortably, they're wilting. And I don't think that'll happen in this game. I think that they'll find a way to beat Montana. But I think it's a very dangerous matchup for you sitting there as a 4 seed. That's not the kind of team you want to see.
Yeah, upset possibility maybe for someone's bracket.
I think it is.
All right, we'll see what happens. I'm Tom Vandervoort. Mike DeCourcy, thanks for watching.